What is up, me amigos? Welcome back to the channel. For those of you that are new here, my name is Dalton. Sorry it's taken so long to get this one out, guys. It could be that I have a day job, and I've been working to coordinate the launch of like a new team for 2022. Either that, or maybe it's just that I'm a lazy bum and I wasn't all that motivated to do it. That could be an option as well. Either way, this is actually the CBR opener from a couple weeks back. This is the Cat 2-3 race. I already uploaded my thoughts on the Pro 1-2-3. That was good vibes all around. Fantastic showing from myself, taking 60th. But really, this is a 4-corner crit, super basic. Yet somehow there was a last lap, last corner crash. If y'all follow me on the gram, of course you probably already have seen that one. And I know that you watched it more than once because y'all are sick humans and you live for other people's pain. But anyway, I digress. Let's go ahead and get into the CBR Cat 2-3 Dominguez Hills. A season opener for me, at least. I did not race Majestic, but I will be doing that in March. Nonetheless, today I'm racing with absolutely no fitness. Most of you guys already know I had COVID early December and was just really starting to build some base to gear up for Valley of the Sun. But of course, now I'm way behind on all that and will probably get absolutely waxed over there. Let's hope not. But it's cool. Y'all can catch the smoke later in the season. I promise I will be bringing it. But overall, I had about 2 weeks of base under my belt for this race. I really had no top in. No pop at all, really. Maybe a little bit. But I just wanted to get out and kind of see what I can do. So, of course, what better way to test the legs than to roll my usual see you later fam and then start chasing people off the front like a big old goof. The thing about racing on no fitness, though, is you do have to be a bit smarter about what you follow and when you follow it. So I knew going into this I'd have to be a bit more disciplined than usual and probably not get involved in like all those early attacks or those early break attempts that are always flying up the road within like the first 10 minutes of the race anyway. They never stick. I mean, if they do, then good riddance. Like, you rode your heart out, my friend. Congratulations to you. But anyway, for me in this race, I was actually able to keep it under control. Mid to late race, I kind of wanted to see if I could sneak away with some others, and then I wanted to test it out and see what was up. So in this instance, as you can see here, it's a preem lap. I was hoping that I could kind of get out in front and bridge to this rider that you see up the road already. And sometimes these preem laps can be great for like sneaking away, because everyone thinks you're just gonna sit up after snagging that coveted 6-pack. And if you don't, then you can go solo. Get a minute gap and then still get caught like I did at Marietta last season, Anyway, once I got out there, I kind of realized I didn't have the juice to be drilling it like that for the next 20 whatever minutes. So I decided that I probably should just drop back to the chasing field anyway, since they were kind of hauling butt. So I sit up for now, and then I just sit in for a few minutes until later on another spicy little attempt goes. This time with a lot less time left in the race, so I'm thinking maybe, just maybe, everyone's tired enough to leave me alone. And of course, the couple people that are off the front are a little bit stronger here, so this time I jump across to Jacob Longo. He rides for LABC. This kid's been around for a bit, and I've seen him finish pretty well. So realizing he's probably motivated to roll something like this, I thought, why not? Let's see what's gonna happen. But of course, Max, who rides for Guillotine, you guys have seen him on my channel plenty already, happens to be a good friend of mine, is not gonna let me ride off into the sunset. How dare he? So he's chasing for like a half lap, just drilling it on the front, and I look back and I'm like, yeah, they're just letting us dangle at this point because we had like a 1.5 second gap, and so I'm not going to ride in no man's land by myself like this. And so I'm just like, all right, I just pull aside, sit up, wait for the group to catch, and then I'm like, all right, I got to drop back and just chill for a bit. So at this point, I know we need to get the squad organized. We had 3 riders here today, me, Adam, and Zach. New announcements on the team roster coming soon. But at this point, like I said, I know we need to get the squad organized, get some sort of lead-out situation going. But for some reason, I was taking a nap at the back of the pack, and I didn't hear lap carts until like 1 to go. So total rookie mistake. I did the same thing last year in my first like Cat 4 race of the year. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, I will be aware. I will not make that mistake again. I promise. I didn't mean to let y'all down. But it's the last lap now, so I just kind of started going full send around the outside, trying to make up places, but it was costing me, obviously, some serious wattage. I think I was rolling some, like, 800 plus, whatever, up the final hill before the final corner. But even after all that, I felt like I had some decent enough legs left to kind of, like, you know, see what I could do. So I was like, well, I'm sitting 20 or 30th wheel or whatever. I could probably roast at least a few dudes and finish in like the top 10 or 15. The field was pretty deep, so maybe there were some upgrade points on the line. You never know. Top 20 finish, worth going for, but anyway. Right as I thought that, boom, crash happens in front of me. I'm like, nah, time to slow roll it in. So mid-pack finish on no fitness. Everyone's still sprinting for 40th though, so big congrats on laying down your 700-watt sprint from the very back of the pack to lock down 39th. But in all seriousness, y'all, like, it's dangerous to sprint that far back. If you ain't in it, punch your own ticket, take the L like the rest of us who also aren't in it, and then no sense in ramping it up to like 35 miles an hour to go crashing into the 25th place rider who's doing like 15 miles an hour in front of you after they've already sat up. It just makes for a sketchy situation. There's no point. Like, dude, just chill, you know? Like, hang out, chit-chat, get your cooldown in early, whatever. Anyway, I digress. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I will catch you soon enough. Hopefully, I'll see some of you guys at Valley of the Sun. Follow the new team at Deus_Velox, and stay tuned for the team announcement on the channel coming this week. I think you all will be stoked on the kit and the overall vibe of the team, and then the roster is stacked with the boys. Anyway, cheers, mateys. That's all I have.